G'day guys, Dan here, and this is Epic Drives Western Australia Corona Special. So a few weeks ago I was writing up a list of top 10 trips to take in WA during autumn, and well, I mean, I'm sure like me you've been on a roller coaster of emotions, and yeah, we're all now stuck in our homes, but there is also some good things that have come from this. So in the beginning we had morons buying useless crap and hoarding it like toilet paper, and then we had social distancing, and then we had business closures and a whole heap of job losses, which has greatly affected me and my family, and the regions in WA have been locked down, so we're sort of an island within an island within an island at the moment, so hopefully that helps to prevent any more further spread, but time will tell. But there is some good stuff coming out of this, and one of them I'll explain to you in just a second. It's all very heavy stuff, and it's affecting everyone in pretty much every aspect of life. And when all this happened, my first thought was to pack up the car and head out camping for a few weeks and then come back, and it would all have blown over and it would have just been a blip. But evidently that's not the case, and we're not going camping. However, a bloke on the old Face Place has come up with a brilliant idea, and he's calling it the Great Australian Backyard Campout. So a shout out to Ron Burton, who runs the Facebook page Western Off-Roading Mates, for coming up with the idea and organising it all. So what is it and how do you join? Well, it's pretty much what it says on the tin really. What you need to do is grab all your camping gear like you normally would, but instead of chucking it in the back of your 4B, just chuck it in your backyard, and join us all online for a very unique camping experience. So today I am going to put my stuff in the back of the car because I'm going to make it a little bit of a novel thing. We're just going to drive 20 meters to a campsite. I'm going to have a walk around now and find the best spot to camp, and then I'm going to get my boys to think about what stuff we're going to bring. And unfortunately I'm working tomorrow, so I'm not going to get back till late, so hopefully it goes really well. I don't know what Rowan's planning, but it sounds amazing, and this is just one of those types of things where, you know, in times of crisis there are some good things that can happen, so you know, it could be good. And hey, this could be a start of something. If this is going to go on for a long time, well, we could do it again. We could make it a weekly thing. I know I miss getting out. Geez, it's only been a few weeks so far, but yeah, it's you know, you don't know what you got till it's gone, as they say. But anyway, I'll get cracking, looking for a campsite, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow night. Catch up. We're going to camp because it's got a great view and you kind of feel like you're in the bush. Sure, there's a water tank, but look at that view. Amazing. So tomorrow night I'll get home late. Got some stuff there, bring the rest of it up tomorrow. Set it up, hopefully not in the dark. And it'll be a fun, memorable experience. And the boys will have fun and no one will get hurt or argue, will we?
Nope.
We'll drive back now. Might take an alternate route. See how we go. G'day legends, it's Dan here from Epic Drives Western Australia. I finally made it out camping and here with the boys and Laurie, but she doesn't want to be on camera. She's a bit camera shy.
Yeah,
and
she's camera shy.
What are we doing?
Cooking marshmallows. I didn't know marshmallows. One day, I got to it. One day Jimmy was cooking marshmallows and he burnt it.
Oh dear, yeah, you have burnt a few.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's started raining a bit, hasn't it? Yeah, you having fun, Will?
No.
No, why not?
Because rain, I have to keep cooking. Because when the rain drips on it, it cools down.
Ah,
So I have to keep down and ping it.
so you guys are a bit
Not
like yin and yang. Jimmy's having fun, and apparently Will's not. But you've had about,
I am now.
I think you've had about 20 marshmallows now, so it's going to be a fun night. And I'm having a Gauge Road sidetrack, so a good WA company, and it's my first time I tried it. It's pretty good. So we're out here for the night, and the house is not that far away, so it's very unique. But yeah, I've been watching everybody else's videos, and yeah, it looks like you're having fun. Shame about the weather over in Melbourne, but yeah, I'll get in the tent soon and start checking out everyone's posts. See you in a bit.
Can I see?
Good morning, everybody. We made it the whole night through. Well, me and Jimmy did.
But Will
Yeah.
was crying for Mama.
Will went inside and had a civilized night's sleep. It was really windy last night, and it rained, which I'm sure if you were camping out in Perth, you'd know too. And it's fairly fresh this morning, so we've got a nice view. We're just sitting here waiting for the sun to rise. and then we'll make our way back to civilization, which normally takes a day or two in normal times, but because of the quarantining, it's going to take us a whole 30 seconds to get back to the house, and then I might come back a bit later and pack all this up. But did you have fun last night? Did you sleep well? You did, yeah. You slept the whole night, had an early night. And look at this, I mean, you come out camping and people leaving their rubbish around, it's just disgraceful. So I might tidy the campsite up before we leave. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed it last night. It was certainly something different, and if we're here for a long time having a sort of stay at home, I might do another camping trip. I've got a swag to review, it's just a really cheap one, and I've also got a fire pit, so if I get the chance I might do the reviews of those here, but we'll see. Anyway, cheers guys. So we're going on a virtual bushwalk this morning, mainly because my battery of my phone is flat, so I'm just gonna, rather than have to go in the house, I'm gonna stick it in the car, and I can see a familiar person walking up. I can see somebody who's bringing what looks like coffee.
Oh no.
Wowee.
Just turn quick! Let's keep going forward!
Had my morning coffee, thanks to the lovely wife, and Will's being my cameraman, so hopefully I'm in shot. We're just going to go for a bit of a walk and then pack up, and that'll be it. We did have breakfast, but we had breakfast inside because I'll be honest with you, it's a bit windy, and well, I'm not as die-hard as probably most of you folks who cooked outside, and yeah, the weather's pretty awful, but hey, could be worse. It's not raining anymore. Anyway, come with me, I'll show you around. So I understand, like for a lot of you, you've got small houses in a tiny backyard, which is actually what we live in. We've been fortunate enough to be allowed to stay at my parents-in-law's property, and so the boys can run around, and we've got a bit of space where we can sort of self-isolate and that sort of thing. So for all of you that are stuck in really small houses, I'll give you a tour of the property, and maybe it'll sort of give you a bit of a virtual outlet to be in the bush for a little bit. And but hey, we're all apparently doing really well with this self-isolating thing, so hopefully that means we don't have to do it for all that long, but you know, time will tell. Anyway, we'll go for a walk, pack up the tent, and then I think I'll wrap up this episode. Cheers. So, filmed it as a time lapse because, well, it'd be a one long video just in real time, so hope that was good enough for you. And it was great last night having that event, the Great Australian Backyard Campout, and so shout out to everyone involved. And I'm sure most of you get stuck into a few four-wheel driving channels, and if you're in WA, there's some great WA four-wheel drive channels. So Intense Off-Road, WA Camping Adventures, Wild Touring, they're all worth checking out, and of course my channel. Yeah, subscribe to these guys and give them a click the bell, and that way you won't miss out, because I'm sure once all this is over there's going to be content coming out left, right and center. And yeah, whilst you got all this time on your hands, you can always sit back and watch a whole pile of YouTube and watch some local stuff, because yeah, they're making some really good content. A lot of it's quite funny too. So g'day to all you guys, hope you're all keeping well, and hope to catch up with you all once this is over. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling. Back at the house. I think I might make a cup of tea. Well, in the short time that I've been away, the wind's blowing the tent down. So lucky it didn't happen last night during the rain. So, got to pack the whole thing away. And the boys are inside. They've settled themselves in. So it's just me packing this thing away, which I've not done before. But I'm figuring it's so windy, I'm just gonna semi-pack it away and drag it down the house and just do it down there, because you know what it's like packing a tent that's blowing around like crazy. It's a bit just frustrating, really. So give it a crack and we'll see how we go. There we go. Semi-packed away. I'll drag that back to the house. And that'll about wrap it up. So thanks for watching. If you've not seen my channel before, Epic Drives Western Australia, it's on YouTube, it's on all the major social networks, but all my videos are on YouTube. And if you like my stuff and you want to support me, I know times are really tough for everybody at the moment, but I do have a Patreon page that you can show your support, and there's plenty of perks you get as well by being a member. Anyway, I'm Dan, this has been Epic Drives Western Australia. Keep safe and keep yourself entertained. Catch ya.